I'm an introvert, and sometimes I wonder why I chose to become a YouTuber. Because YouTube requires you to talk to strangers, film yourself, and sometimes even to promote yourself. And none of this comes naturally to a person who is an introvert. So I'm here today to tell you, for those who are introverts, I'm here today to also tell you the reality of being an introvert and also growing your YouTube channel. I go by the name Mwanzo Jules here on YouTube. So I'm here today to show you the reality of being introverted and also growing a YouTube channel. Thank you so much for being here. I hope I help a few or most of people. The first thing, because I said I'm an introvert, I can say is what maybe the question might be why I started a YouTube channel and I'm an introvert. So the most the most thing that I can say why I started YouTube, I said more than once, it's something that was happening at work. And I think what really did me, like, made me do YouTube, I think it's that thing that was happening at work. And again, how I saw YouTube changing people's lives. And I knew, because I don't have much, like I come from a humble background, so I knew if some people can do that and it's their business, like they take it as a business, and it's like you have employed yourself, self-employed, and you can do it, I can also do it. But the most thing that made me to do YouTube is because my work, I was feeling like my work, I was going to be laid off. And also there's something that was happening at work that made me, like, if I wanted to find ways, like, if I'm laid off at work, I'll be doing. So naturally, I'm an introvert, and I don't know how they call it, but mostly I'm an introvert. I don't love a lot of, I just love a quiet life, a private life. But now I started YouTube, and here I am. So that's why my first point was why I started YouTube, is because the workplace was having some issues, and I was like, if I get laid off, I'll have something to do. So that really pushed me to the limit. The reality of being an introvert and still trying to grow a YouTube channel, it's you have fear of people watching you when you're starting. That was the first thing that I was fearing the most, because I said I started my YouTube when I didn't know even shooting. I can say I was shooting before, but not even for like anything for Facebook or anything, but I knew how to shoot, but not like professional shooting. Everybody knows how to shoot, it's just that they don't know it can pay them. Most people in Africa, maybe they don't know it can pay them. But I was doing that, but it's not like I was doing so much about it. And now, because YouTube, it's like I wanted to take it as a business, I was so afraid, and I had fear of people watching me. And that thing, I think it happens to every introvert who is starting a YouTube channel. The fear is there, but now you just remind yourself why you did start the channel. Because before starting, you really think about it, you think a lot about it, because you are a private person, or you have a quiet life, but now you want to do YouTube, and most people will be watching. So there's that fear, and it's naturally there. So there was fear of people watching me, and that I think it is in everyone who is introverted. So most people, maybe introverts, think maybe for those who are making it maybe in the public or in social media are those people who are extroverted. But I'm here to say it's not like that. Some people who make it on YouTube or on social media, some of them are introverted. It's just that it's their business, like they're taking it as a business. If you don't work, you will not eat, Yeah. Also, when starting the channel, because of course you need to film yourself. If you don't have a crew, you have to film yourself. So talking to the camera, as I'm doing right now, I'm alone in my house. I don't have anybody here. It's just my clothes and everything. And you're talking to the camera. It's weird. It's awkward. At first, it's very, very awkward. You will laugh at yourself, and then when you go and check, you have done nothing. You have to redo. So at first talking to the camera or filming yourself and talking to the camera, because you're talking to your phone, if you're using a phone, or your camera, it's really awkward. But you just do it. It will come, the awkwardness will come off later, but when starting, it's there. You cannot like skip it. It's just there. So talking to the camera when starting is real for introverts, and it's very, very awkward at first. And then when maybe when I'm doing right now this, when I hear someone passing outside there, I have to keep quiet, because I don't want them to think I'm talking to myself. They don't even know I'm by myself, so why should I care about them? So that's the fear that I think all introverts have. But if you don't have that fear, comment down below how you did everything and you are introverted. So comment down below. Also, when you're a YouTuber and you are introverted, you have that pressure to become more like outgoing. Already you have your introverts, mostly they don't love outside. Of course they love outside, but they don't love going out. They are not outgoing, let me just say that. So you feel that pressure when you're starting as an introvert. You feel that pressure of being an outgoer. Already there's that pressure of filming yourself, and then now it's like you have the pressure to be an outgoer. It really doesn't mean if you're an introvert you have to be an outgoing person. Introverts also can survive and succeed on social media. You can just do your thing, like revolving around your life. It's not like you have to go outside so that you can be successful. No, there are a lot of introverted channels that are very, very successful, and it's not like you are going outside to film people, because there's that awkwardness already of filming yourself. Now going outside and filming people, it's so weird. But the pressure will be there, but it really doesn't mean if you're introverted you need to be an outgoing person so that you can succeed on YouTube. No, I came to learn about that because at least I can see myself trying. When you're seeing my videos outside, I'm really trying, but when I am not doing a video, I'm just in my house. I don't go anywhere. Like, I don't really. And if I'm going somewhere, I go somewhere where I can find a place where I can just sit by myself, not where people are. You understand? So it really doesn't mean if you're an introvert you cannot have a successful it really doesn't mean that if you are introverted you cannot have a successful YouTube channel, or you cannot succeed on your social media. You can. It's just that you have to find a way to do that, because at first it will be weird, of course, but as you go on, you continue doing it, it will become less awkward. But I'm not saying that you will not be introverted. It will be there, but at least you'll know how to balance yourself when shooting and when doing everything. Right now I can talk confidently on camera and filming myself because I've done it. I said for 2 years, because I've done, my YouTube is 2 years and some 7 months. So I've been doing it. So the more you continue to film yourself, the more you continue to do content, you become comfortable, and then you can do it. So yeah, the pressure of being outgoing is there, but it really doesn't mean you have to be an outgoing person. Also, when filming outside, there's that also the pressure of filming other people. You are fearing you will film other people in public places, in restaurants, in like everywhere, in the streets. But the more you do it, the more you get confident. And again, for me, I said this area that I don't see like any social media, like any YouTube. YouTube for Facebook or TikTok, it's just a short. You can find somewhere and then do it and finish. But now, for YouTube, it's long form content. If you're doing long form content and you want to do it outside, of course you'll meet people. Sorry. And you'll be like traveling, not really traveling, but going outside where people are. So it's a long form content you do for minutes, and it's very awkward at first, because of course you'll meet people and you're filming. And that's why I said here, the place I am, I've not seen more like YouTubers. There's one who was residing in Nairobi, but I don't know where she went from this side, but I've never seen. Most people do Facebook and TikTok. So when filming in this area, it's also awkward because people are looking at you. What are you doing? And recently I acquired a camera, and sometimes I take myself out there. I take you guys out there with the camera. So people talk to you. So mostly I do pretend, not really pretend, but I buy airtime and then I talk to someone, maybe my sister, my mom, as I film so that I can feel less awkward. But if I was in Nairobi, because this year I went to Nairobi and everyone is doing like, nobody is caring about your business. Everyone is like doing their thing. If you're filming and you're going, nobody cares. So if you are in a place where people are doing almost the same thing that you're doing, the confidence comes a little bit, because you see, oh, nobody cares what I'm doing. But here, all eyes, the attention is on you, because they are like, what is she doing, you know? So filming outside, there's that pressure. You really feel it, but you just remind yourself why you started the channel and keep going. Another thing that really, I think really, the reality of being introverted and you're a YouTuber, it's when you reach a point you are comfortable about yourself, hearing yourself after filming, and also seeing yourself on the videos. Many creators really struggle with filming, like seeing themselves and hearing themselves. Like me, for the first time, as I'm recording, of course I'm hearing myself right now. I'm hearing myself. I know how I talk according to me. But now when you go and look at the video, you feel like it's somebody else. So most people don't like seeing themselves after filming themselves or hearing themselves, because they feel so, it's really awkward. But the more you do it, the more you become comfortable. So the only thing that I'm not comfortable until right now, let me say I get someone, and maybe a friend of mine, and then she or he goes to my channel and start watching while I'm there. I'm not comfortable until right now. I'm not comfortable. I feel weird because the person is watching me and I'm there. I don't want to hear myself. I don't want to see myself. So it's really, really weird. Here, I'm still struggling with that. I don't know if it will go away, but really hearing myself, for now, hearing myself after filming myself, it's okay, because of course I need also to edit. So I'll be hearing myself, I'll be seeing myself. But now, if someone starts watching me and I'm there, I really feel uncomfortable. I don't know why, but yeah, that's what we struggle with. That's the reality of being introverted and you're trying to grow your YouTube channel. Another reality is dealing with negative comments and judgments on your videos. It gets into introverted people. If you're an introvert and someone judges you because of your video, or leaves a negative comment because of your video, it really, really makes you feel down, and it really, it's not a good thing. And for those people who are always negative, I don't know, you don't even know this person who is talking. If you don't love the content, you can just switch to another person, but you have to leave a negative comment. I'm saying this because I also there's a video that I did and went well. I don't know if I mentioned, but there were some negative comments, and for me, I said, because I've been here for like 2 years and 7 months, as I've said, I'm not saying that they don't get to me, they do, but now always, the only thing that pushes me is why I started YouTube, you know? So when I see a negative comment, I just remind myself, why did you start this channel? Then I take some few minutes, breathe in, breathe out, and then say, it doesn't matter. Because most people who do that, not negative, it's not like you have done a video about them or anything. They even don't know you. For me, I said I don't have even friends, and they're not like friends that are commenting negatively. You know, there's criticism that is good criticism, but this is just a negative comment. We cannot do away with that, because some people are just negative. So when you're negative, when you see a negative comment in your YouTube channel or on your video when you're starting, it really makes you so, for me it really made me so mad. At first it used to do that, and then I came to, as I keep going, many people were so negative, many people were so positive that I never saw, like, I can say for like 1 year I've never seen a negative comment until recently when my video did well. So also, for now I can say the negative people are there. You will not do away with them. They'll do whatever they want. And also you just remind yourself that everybody is entitled to their own opinion. Me, what I really know and I really believe is, if you don't know me, even if you for now, not at the start, you don't know me and you're replying or commenting negatively, it's okay. You're saying what you think. And mostly I said, there's a video I did, I say most people project their failures on you. So they're seeing you doing it and they wish they could have done it, or they tried and then they failed. So when they're seeing you're doing it, they just jealous. They project their fears, their failures on you. So keep pushing. Remind yourself why you started the channel, and it will be okay. Sometimes sometimes YouTube can make you feel like you constantly need to be online, and that's not the case. That's why I said in one of the video where I said how to be consistent on YouTube, you do batch creation. So you can do today videos, you'll be online for this day only. But now when it's going up, it's like 4 weeks, so it's not like constantly every day. So YouTube might make you feel like that, but it's okay, because you're starting. You'll feel all sort of feelings, you'll feel all sort of emotions, you'll feel everything. But as the more you continue to go, and the more you have a system to help you do what you love, if you love it, you'll do it. So if you have a system, you'll not feel that pressure. Some people, the bigger YouTubers, I said also in that video, bigger YouTubers, do not compare yourself to bigger YouTubers. There are those YouTubers who do like 1 video a month, because they're already there. In the case of, like, maybe let me say Mr. Beast, I don't know, he posts not like weekly, but when you're starting, you have that pressure to to appear online every time. So to reduce that, just do a video, maybe choose one day, do a lot of videos, then the videos will be for 4 weeks. If you're posting once a week, then that will be okay. It's not like you are showing yourself every day. For people, they will think that way, but for you, maybe these other days I'm just relaxing. Another, the reality about introverts who are trying to grow the YouTube channel, it's finding a content style that feels more natural, because you're already an introvert person, so you don't feel like you want to put yourself out there so much. So for this, I can say some styles work best for people. For me, like for my content, lifestyle content, I feel like it works best because I'm doing it in my house. But there's a lot of styles that introverted people use, and I can suggest for you. There's storytelling. Some people do storytelling on their videos. There are sit downs. There's a style for like quiet videos. There are those for storytelling, and there are those for voiceovers. So this always works best for introverted people, because they don't want to be seen. Some people don't want to be seen, or they're seen but they don't want to talk to the camera, so they just do quiet videos. Others, they do voiceovers. They do a video and then do voiceovers. It works. Others storytell on their video. So you need to just choose what works best for you. And because YouTube has there's like varieties of style you can do. So you just pick where you feel it's comfortable for you or it's good for you, and then work with that. Also, another point is learning to share your story without oversharing. Sometimes you feel like you are oversharing, but really you are not. So being an introverted person and then you are doing YouTube, it doesn't really mean you have to reveal many things about yourself or your private life. You can share your story, but don't overshare. So I also have learned that not to overshare, because this is social media. Social media, you don't know how you know how some things get bad, so you don't have some people do overshare, but for introverted it's really you can say something and then you feel like you have overshared, but it's not like that. So just find your comfort or balance, but it doesn't really mean you have to reveal everything about yourself, you understand me? Yeah, you can do YouTube if you're in an introvert and you don't ever share about your personal life, your private life, and it works because there's nowhere they have said people should tell us about their lives, their private lives. No, you choose what works best for you. So sometimes we feel like we are oversharing because introverts really love quiet life, maybe private life. But again, I'll just go to the point where you remind yourself why you did start the YouTube channel or why you are doing this, and then find a balance. It's not like you're oversharing. Also, you need to reality of introverts is we need to build confidence over time, and this will only happen when you do videos at a time, like one video at a time. Don't push yourself so hard. Do one video as you're starting, one video at a time, and this will also give you confidence or build your confidence over time, because it's not like something you are used to. You are just quiet and then you have started doing content, so you have to improve as you go. So it's like one video at a time. Do not pressure yourself to do a lot of videos, because that pressure already just starting YouTube, it's already pressure on you because you are an introvert. But now, as you do a video at a time, you'll build that confidence to film, even to do more videos and upload a lot. So do videos one video at a time, which will build your confidence, and then you'll continue doing it. I think the last point, I don't want this video to be long, the last point is you don't have to be an extrovert to succeed in life or on YouTube. You are already your quiet life, or your quiet personality can actually be your brand. So you are an introvert and you're doing videos like introverted videos, that can be your brand. So it's not like you have to be an extrovert to succeed. Yeah, I think that will be the last point. Don't sit there thinking you have to be an extrovert so that you can succeed. Your quiet personality can actually be your brand. And for that reason, I think this video will end there. I want just to leave you at that. Like, it's not a must you be an extrovert to succeed. On YouTube, your quiet personality can actually be your brand, and you will make it. It's not like it's meant for extroverted people only. No, it really works for everyone. You just need to find something that will make you like express yourself. Even YouTube, it's a place where you express yourself. And as I said, it's not like you have to talk on your vlogs. If you're an introvert, you can choose a style where you just storytell, where you do voiceovers, where you do like quiet videos. So it's a lot, and you can find what works for you as you continue shooting, as you continue producing videos, and then you'll be okay. So thank you so much for being here. I thank you all for subscribing to my channel. For those who are watching and have not subscribed, kindly consider subscribing. And for the new subscribers, welcome to the community. I really appreciate it. And for the OGs, thank you for always coming and watching my videos. I appreciate every one of you. Until the next vlog, bye bye.